Was wondering. Well, yes. Come this afternoon with me and Jamie. Do you know Jamie? Yes. From a theater class, right? Wow, done. Yeah, it's me. Come in. Hello. Hello, I brought you my t-shirt. Let's see what you brought me. I hope it fits you well. What's the matter? Me? Nothing. Don't worry, I don't bite, huh? You can't resist. Resist what? Cold. Okay. Wait. Wait, we'd better do something else. I know I have walked away from you. A lot. But it's not your fault. You are simply living your life. Exactly. And you have to understand that I am also living my life. Even though it seems like I'm stuck here. Anna, no one is judging you. Okay. I just want us to understand each other again. Like before. Here's the cheese. Thank you so much. That? You're going to end up becoming friends, aren't you? That's what I was wondering. Oh, of course. If it's on a list you probably found on Google, how could we not see it? Right. It's in black and white. Well, I like that more and more. Marta's is in sepia. Hey, don't contradict me. What are you doing? Look. Take it. What do I do with this one? Eat it. Okay. Are you in love with her? What? Have you told her that you love her? Wow, I didn't expect this. I love you. Even if you don't reach that final point. You don't like it? I don't know. I'm a little. I noticed that you are not being honest with me. What's happening? Let's see, you and I didn't promise each other anything. Anna, I wrote you a letter every week. For the last 3 months. And I gave you things. Yes, but they're just words. From a distance, they don't mean anything. Yes, we are going to see Nostalgia. Wow, one of those weird movies that you like so much. They are not weird. They are old. Are you allergic to new things? Let's say that I am a lover of the melancholic. Also, it is on a list of the 100 best films in history. Wanted us to be friends, right? So here I am. Well, no. No, because my mother is smarter than you and me combined. She is going to realize. And what are you going to realize? That you and I. Me and you. What's going on between us? Between us? What between us? We are alone in this room. There is no one else. Exactly. Stop resisting. Resisting what? This. Kisses, no. Stop. What's going on? I don't understand anything. It's for my mother. That is not true. Control. But no. My hidden life was becoming more and more real and alive. I'm going to the bathroom for a moment. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll wait for you here. Everything still had the same tint as before. But I felt happier. Or maybe I forced myself to feel happier. I didn't imagine it like that. The fact that? No. Don't get comfortable. Come on. Don't worry, it was your mother who let me in. My mother? Yes, relax. Come on, calm down. Everything is fine. Why did you come? Well, your mother. You could have told me that you missed me too. When are you coming back? 017 on January 8th. We have 17 days. 18 if we count today. And what do we do with 17 days and half a night? Do not waste time. I really have missed you. I have to go. But where? Do not go. I need to be alone, Irene. Her look and her words told me that they had missed me. But I did not want to accept it. The best moments of lesbian contact. She was still locked in a small Ferris wheel that no longer turned. But I had made my parents believe they had me under control. Resist what? This. She leaned in slightly, close enough for me to feel her breath, close enough for my heart to start racing again. I stepped back instinctively, pretending to look for somewhere to put the t-shirt. Hey, relax, I was joking. She smiled, that smile that always made things confusing. Jamie will be here later, right? Yes. Later. This afternoon. Silence filled the room for a moment. Not an uncomfortable silence, but one loaded with things neither of us wanted to say out loud. I folded the t-shirt slowly, giving myself time to think. Or to avoid thinking. You look tired, she said. I am. From what? From everything. She sat down on the edge of the bed, looking around as if she were visiting a place she already knew too well. Nothing has changed, she said. That's not true. Everything has. She looked at me then, really looked at me, The way people do when they are trying to understand something that scares them. You're still running away. Maybe. Or maybe I'm just trying to move forward. She stood up and walked closer, slowly, carefully, as if any sudden movement might break something fragile between us. I don't want to make things harder for you. You already do, I thought, but I didn't say it. Do you remember when we used to sit here and talk for hours? She asked. Yes. You laughed more back then. I was different back then. Different how? I didn't know so much. She smiled sadly. Knowing things doesn't always make us happier. There was a knock at the door. That must be Jamie, she said. I opened the door and there he was, loud as always, full of energy, bringing the outside world into my small, quiet space. Hey, sorry we're late. You're not late, I said. Come in. He looked from me to her and back again, sensing something without understanding it. So, what's the plan? We're going out, she said quickly. To clear our heads. Outside, the afternoon light felt softer than usual. We walked together, the three of us, talking about meaningless things, laughing at jokes that didn't really matter. I tried to focus on Jamie's voice, on the rhythm of the street, on anything that would keep me from thinking too much. At the cafe, we sat down and ordered drinks. Jamie talked about his theater class, about a new play, about people I didn't know and probably would never meet. I nodded, smiled, played my part. She watched me quietly. You're far away, she said suddenly. I'm right here. Physically, yes. Jamie excused himself to take a call, leaving us alone at the table. You don't have to pretend with me, she said. I'm not pretending. You always are. I took a deep breath. What do you want from me? Honesty. You already have it. No. You give me pieces, never the whole thing. I looked at my hands, at the way they trembled slightly. I'm afraid, I said. Of what? Of hurting you. Of hurting myself. Of choosing wrong. She reached across the table and touched my hand. There is no right or wrong here. There's just what we feel. And what if what we feel isn't enough? Then we accept it. Jamie came back, breaking the moment, and conversation resumed as if nothing had happened. But something had changed. I could feel it. Later, as the sky began to darken, we said goodbye. Jamie hugged me, promised to call, disappeared down the street. She stayed. Walk me home? She asked. Okay. We walked in silence. At her door, she stopped. I don't regret what we had, she said. Neither do I. She smiled, leaned in, and kissed my cheek. Take care of yourself. You too. As she went inside, I stood there for a moment, breathing in the quiet of the night. I knew things were still unresolved. I knew they might always be. But for the first time in a long while, I felt something close to calm. The next morning felt strangely quiet. Not peaceful, just empty. I woke up earlier than usual, stared at the ceiling, and replayed the night again and again, as if something new might appear the fifth or sixth time. I got dressed slowly, choosing clothes without really seeing them. Outside, the city was already moving, people rushing with purpose, something I felt I was missing. My phone buzzed. A message from her. Did you sleep? I hesitated before answering. A little. You? Not much. I put the phone back in my pocket and kept walking. I didn't want to get pulled back into words that circled around the same place. At work, everything felt mechanical. I answered emails, nodded in meetings, smiled when expected. No one noticed anything different. No one ever does. During lunch, I sat alone, watching other people laugh, argue, live. I wondered how many of them were pretending too. Another message. We need to talk. I closed my eyes for a second. About what? About us. I almost laughed. Us. Such a small word for something so heavy. I don't know if there's anything left to say. There always is. After work, I didn't go home. I walked aimlessly, letting the streets decide for me. Memories appeared everywhere. A corner where we once waited in the rain. A cafe where we argued about nothing and everything. By the time I reached the river, the sun was setting. I sat down, watching the water move forward without hesitation. She found me there. I thought you might be here, she said. I didn't ask how she knew. You shouldn't have come. I needed to. We stood side by side, not touching. I'm tired, she said. Me too. Tired of waiting? Of hoping for something that never fully arrives. I nodded. I don't want to keep hurting you. Then stop running. I turned to her. And if I stay, will that be enough? She didn't answer immediately. I don't know, she said honestly. But I know that leaving hurts more. The honesty scared me more than anything else. I need time, I said. Time for what? To be sure. She sighed. Time doesn't always bring answers. Sometimes it just makes things quieter. We stood there until the sky went dark. I won't wait forever, she said softly. I wouldn't ask you to. She stepped closer, hugged me tightly, then let go before it became too much. Call me when you know. I watched her walk away, knowing that this time, the distance was real. And for the first time, I understood that choosing nothing was also a choice. If you like my videos, please don't forget to like my videos and subscribe my channel.